Hi friends, this is Alea and we are back in Casa Bahia in Anilao Batangas for a long weekend. Well, not really long, but we did a lot of dives. We had 6 dives this weekend. As soon as we got there, we suited up and the boat wasn't ready, so we did two shore entry dives in the afternoon. Kuya Deo is seen here with his macro cam, which means I get to hold the GoPro. And yeah, look at that fish. That's a funky looking fish, isn't it? Anybody know what that is? But I really don't know. I just followed it around because I thought it was very interesting with a polka dot butt. But yeah, I took a lot of photos underwater and I think they're pretty awesome. So I added them in this video. Yeah, that's Kuya Ryan finding a nudie branch, and there it is. So cute. So after diving for about 40 minutes or so, we decided to go back up and we had merienda or snacks, and then we went back in. I don't remember, maybe around 3 o'clock. But yeah, we went back in and we didn't bring the setup for the GoPro that I had previously. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a Titan triggerfish. I think we encountered two. But anyway, the GoPro, yeah, Kuya Deo got this new setup for it wherein, I get to bring this huge spotlight, underwater light, and it was supposed to illuminate everything. But I don't know, the moment that we went underwater, it looks silly smiling underwater, by the way. But yeah, the moment we got underwater, it was flooded. So it was kind of crazy. It was a waste, actually. I mean, we never really got to use it. It was the first time to bring it down underwater. So that was a bummer. Kuya Dayo is seen here, just doing his macro photography, being chill. And sorry, I didn't get to do some color grading in most of the footage in this video just because I got lazy. There's no other reason except for that. So yeah, I saw this area with yellow flowers and I just thought it was so astonishing. Um, it was really different. I've never seen yellow flowers underwater before, but yeah, we went back up and we were greeted by this beautiful sunset, and they were teasing me that I wasn't taking shots of them, but I was definitely shooting them underwater. But yes, so we got back up. Look at that beautiful sunset. We had dinner and then we woke up early the next day. I think it was around 5 a.m. But everyone was just on their phone. We had breakfast and then we jumped on the boat and off we went again underwater. And yeah, I had the red filter on. Sorry for that. So that's a shot of Gideo. This is Kuya Ryan. So I really was taking some photos and videos of them. Christian, one of the dive masters, was behind me with a surprise. And look at that. It's a puffer fish. I don't know, man. Like, it's so cute. It's a tiny baby puffer fish. And we didn't harm it. We just followed him around and took videos of him. And then we were all cramped up, just swimming so close to each other. So I decided to go a little deeper. But man, I didn't realize how deep I was. Look at that. So Christian had to go back down to fetch me. And, sometimes in life, I'm just being a little bit dramatic, but in life, when you feel like you're used to being down, you don't realize how far you are from, the people who love you, people who care for you. And sometimes it just takes one person to tap your back and say, hey, it's time to go back up there. And yeah, just a little bit of dramatic anecdote. After that, we went back to the boat and it's time for a session of hot chocolate. We really enjoy this. I think this is really fun to drink hot chocolate after a cold dive. Well, the weather is kind of cold now, so yeah, it was just perfect. And then, yeah, after the service interval, we of course went back down. And I think this might be the second dive of the day, so the fourth of that weekend. And yeah, we were just going and going. So I'm just gonna show you some of the videos here of these batfish. I'm not sure if these are really batfish. I think that's what they're called. But look at them. There's just so many. Oh my gosh. And I didn't do some color grading here. I just got lazy, like I said earlier. But that's Kuya Ryan. And yeah, he's okay. He said he's okay. So after the batfish, we encountered Palpatine underwater. Look at that moray eel. Oh my gosh, it's color yellow, so it was kind of frightening. It was so big. So we just swam past it. And at this point, Kuya Deo and Christian were missing. I looked back and they weren't there, so I guess they took photos of Nudie Branch and other sea creatures while I proceeded with the dive with Nolly and Kuya Ryan. And I don't know what this is. Oh, look at that eel. Okay, those are some of the shots of Kuya Deo using his macro cam, and I think the nudies are just so pretty. And I've never seen a pink nudie before, so that was cool. And then I pretended to be a koala during the deco stop because it was kind of boring. And then we headed off to the koala dive spot. And maybe that's the reason why I was doing that post earlier. But when we were doing the surface interval, a manta ray flew out of the water, flapped its wings or fins or whatever it was, and it jumped back down. And we were all cheering and clapping and just so excited to see it. And then we immediately got underwater. It's not like we were going to catch it, but we were hoping. We didn't. But that's okay because I got to meet this massive dude underwater. Look at him. It was just so chill, not moving, and we got closer. He just remained unbothered. The dive guide, Nolly, wanted me to go close to this beautiful creature, but I didn't want to, not because I was scared of it, but because I really didn't want to touch it because, of course, we're not supposed to touch aquatic animals even though I was wearing gloves. But I did try to stay with him and, just take some photos, but apparently my whole face was not was not in the frame. I don't think Nolly can see the screen. But yeah, that's me. That's my fin, my hand. And that's the cute turtle who was just so sweet and chill. And after my turn, I asked Kuya Ryan to, stay behind the turtle, but he was apprehensive to go near it just because he thought it might actually attack him. But sea turtles are very gentle, they're so peaceful and just very chill. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen with a sea turtle. So, you're okay to go near them. Just please don't hurt them or, just like be mean to them because they're just these gentle souls. And yeah, that's Nolly. Look at my shot of him. Isn't it nice? And mine was just so sad. Ugh, I always get that. Anyway, off we went on our last dive, the sixth dive for that weekend, and we just played around the area. We got to see the cathedral and we took group photos, and it was just nice. And then there's this shot of me swimming towards Christian to get the GoPro when all of a sudden this cute little yellow creature photobombed me. Two of them actually, but I think that was just so cute, so I decided to keep it. And then we visited this area. I think this is the creepiest place I've ever been underwater just because there's this thing underwater and I don't know what purpose it serves. But the dive guides, they call it lapida or tombstone in English. And I wasn't comfortable around it. I took videos of it, but I didn't want my picture taken with it. Look at that cute batfish, by the way. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, after that, I just quickly swam away and, took videos of other creatures underwater. I don't know what this is, but it was kind of big. So I took a shot of it. And yeah, and then we encountered this sea mantis, and Cuideo wanted to take a macro shot of it. I was just behind the rock because I didn't want to spook it, otherwise, he won't be able to take the shot. So he concentrated, and I moved away so that there will be no distractions. And boom, look at that. And then Nolly called me over to take some shots of Nemo and Marlene, and these guys are actually pretty feisty. They successfully intimidated me, so I swam away and then I got to meet this octopus. Oops, I think I got the order of these videos mixed up a little bit, but that's okay. So we were actually searching this pan coral for this. That is a pygmy seahorse. Look, it's so cute. And then Kuya they also took this photo of this crab and this shrimp and then I took a selfie with Kuya Ryan. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was difficult to cram 6 dives in one video, but I hope you guys had fun. Thank you and see you around. Bye.